Do you know, the question to ask yourself first of all is, where you are right now, is that where you want to be, yes or no? The pathway in Stevie Kidd is obsessed with people, but we also obsessed by seeing more in people than they see in themselves. And when people come to the pathway, we ask that question: what is your identity? How do you describe yourself to yourself? This is not about the who am I question, that's a deeper question. This is about more your career and what you do professionally. And then what happens is people, and what I start to pay attention to is how people settle. And then what I do is I start to facilitate and go deeper and deeper and deeper with deeper questions. And then I get them to meet their future self, which is a different identity, it's a different set of lens. And then I see that wee movement in the body that gives them a wee smirk and a wee grin, but they've never thought about what I've suggested. And it's a bit like me going to the ruler of Dubai, which was sent a letter again this morning to, mirroring the same values as the King of Dubai, but also saying that we went to your establishments where we went with the lens of an entrepreneur, but we went in with a mindset that we own this company, which means that we see, hear and feel more than the average person, including the people who work in the hotels. Now, it's not being a critic or an opinion, it's just saying the lens that we choose to look through gives us a different outcome. And that's why when we look at the King's book, My Story, 50 memories for 50 years of service. What's the lens that the King of Dubai looks through? He looks through the eyes that he's here to serve other people, but he's an innovator, he's a creator. And that's what he talks about when you go up the elevator to the highest building in Dubai. He talks about the state of alpha, the daydream state, and being creative. But it's also about what he wants for other human beings. No different to me standing here and saying, what's my identity? Does your identity fill you with vibration and frequency, purpose and passion? Does it bring you alive? Do you know the answer to that? Because I know the answer to that. When people say, I've never met somebody like you before, that's because I'm on a vibration and frequency of purpose. What I'm saying to you and every human being that I meet, is that what you're supposed to be doing? Does that fill you, fulfill you? Does that make you happy? But what do we need to change the lens to for you to achieve the life that you want? So the message in this video is, could we raise the bar? Could we change the lens that we choose to look through? And could we really start living?